I accidentally turned off my mic. There you go. Everything's fixed.
Alright, yep. It looks like we're good now.
Yes. Huh. And we can get back to crocheting a lovely hat.
Was that the project from last time?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think it was.
Which were late because it was my sister's birthday yesterday, but I wished her happy birthday and just told her the mail was taking a very long time, so. I'm lying a lot. Yay. And if you guys haven't noticed, I'm still eating my snacks from my movie yesterday.
What movie did you go see yesterday, Heather?
You know it was Sonic.
Yeah, well, I knew it was Sonic, but I don't think everybody else knows it was Sonic.
Brandon knew it was Sonic.
Yeah, I knew it was Sonic.
I know Brandon knew. I'm talking about the chat.
If the chat doesn't follow me on Twitter, and if they did, they'd know, then what are they doing with their lives?
Don't worry, Heather. Chad doesn't follow me on Twitter either. Makes me sad.
Well, why don't you follow him on Twitter?
How are y'all salt lickers? How's everything?
Salt lickers?
Salt liquor.
Is that like, I don't know. I mean,
The thing that horses lick.
I finished my last reaction paper of the course, which I'm not looking forward to because that means now we're getting started on research papers.
Oh boy.
Bucking5 follows you on Twitter. Brandon. At least what? I'm assuming.
Me or either?
I'm assuming he means you.
You better follow us both.
Bucking5 needs some clarification. You need to
He
clarify
doesn't
something.
follow me though because he's racist.
You don't follow me.
Nah, because you don't post anything interesting.
Wow, what a bitch thing to say. Actually, I should get on Twitter and post to everybody the poster that you sent me. And maybe tag him in the post.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you received that.
Yep.
I feel like Bucket says that he follows Heather and you, Brony, but he doesn't know what my Twitter is. Can I show myself one more time?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna show myself.
Link it.
Bucking5 says I missed Heather saying the V word on Twitter. No, I didn't. I saw that tweet.
I saw that tweet too.
Why didn't you like it?
I don't know. I don't like anything on Twitter.
You know Brandon comments on my posts. Why don't you comment on my posts?
Because I don't have anything to say.
You know, I'm getting real tired of you not giving me the attention I deserve.
My mic acts as both my input and my output, and it keeps unplugging at random, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, that sucks.
Switch over to your snowball.
I mean, I guess I could. Would I actually sound better?
You might. How do I sound on my snowball? Because I'm on my snowball.
Everyone look, it's the star of the show. It's the kitty.
Totally Louie is in the chat. Hey Louie, how's it going? But he says, look at this loser.
Don't call that to my cat.
Loser.
My cat's not loose. She's very firm.
Unless he means to say, look at this loser, in which case he's going to have to be more specific because there are currently 4 of us.
Don't you talk about my cat like that. She's a beautiful, beautiful creature.
I got a new follower. I'm assuming it's Bucket. I have no idea.
This is my baby.
She has a beautiful face.
Bogorna says, just post a random image, Brony. Like all the cool kids that can afford batteries for their game. What?
No.
I have no idea.
So we've all seen
What
the
knife
Sonic
eat
movie.
the popcorn, Heather? Heather, feed knife some popcorn.
She doesn't like popcorn. She likes chicken.
Yeah, your cat was being so very annoying yesterday. With the whole chicken thing.
I warmed up some chicken and she really wanted it. I was having a sandwich.
She just would not shut up.
You have to give her a piece of chicken.
I was eating chicken one day. I left it alone, like for 5 seconds, I think, just to get a glass of water.
Mm-hmm.
And my oldest cat, Larry, I don't know how he did it. He took an entire drumstick, and of course, he's running around the house with it. He's getting a bunch of like debris and and juices everywhere. And after many scratches and a lot of time, I did get it back from him, but I had to throw it out. I didn't want it after that.
Well, yeah, of course not.
You
That's
gotta
a bad
keep.
day.
And I always, after that, and that happened like 2 or so years ago. I always carried my.
Yeah, freaking knife. When that day Bronny was talking about, I was just making a chicken sandwich, and I gave her a little piece to eat, and she ate one piece, but then she didn't want to eat another because I guess I was feeding it to her and it was too small, and she was just like, no, I want a bigger piece. But I was just like, no, that's all you get. So I put my plate down on the table and turned around to get a soda. And of course, she hopped on my seat and tried to sniff at my sandwich. I'm like, no, and I put it across the table, and she's like, I get my soda, and she's still trying to get it. I'm like, no, you bitch, that's my sandwich.
Honestly, it's just with animals, and especially cats. Even after you feed them, they just have this instinct to just keep eating until they're full, throw up, and then eat that. And then throw up, and then the cycle keeps going. That's just their instinct.
Yeah, as graceful of a woman as Knife is, I have had to stop her because she'll hack up a fur ball that has a little bit of barf on it and stuff. And I'll be like, stay there, I'm gonna get stuff to clean this. And I go and she sniffs at it and stuff. I'm like, stop it! And then she sniffs at it, looks like she's about to eat it. And I'm like, no, you idiot, don't eat that! That's nasty, it came out of you. You don't eat your own poop. At least I hope you don't.
I don't know if they have a concept of that kind of thing unlike we do.
It's like, it came out of you, it should not go back in.
Animals are gross.
Yep, but we love them.
Yeah, we do. Except for Brony. I don't know if Brony likes...
He likes rabbits. That is the only
animals,
animal.
let alone humans.
He hates, he doesn't hate them, but he thinks all animals are stupid and dumb and ugly, except for rabbits.
If there's one thing I think we can all agree on, geese. Geese are inferior birds.
No, I like geese.
See, there's everything wrong with this guy.
Get out.
No.
Ronnie, I just don't know what to do with you as a person.
I kept telling you to keep your distance, and you didn't listen, and now you got this problem.
Well, maybe you should fix the problems that you have.
I'm working on it. It's on the list. Right after the chiropractor. Totally Louie says we're all losers.
Don't talk about my cat like that.
I'd agree, yeah. I mean, look at me.
Oh, Brandon.
I work at a home improvement store. I'd taken online class. I was supposed to take 3, but my school's terrible. I wish I was a bit better at piano.
But we're trying, and that's what matters. Buckin' 5 says the best part about the Sonic movie was Jim Carrey, and I agree.
Yes, it was.
Really? I don't think he was super amazing, fantastic, but I liked him for sure.
I don't know. Jim Carrey was Jim Carrey, and he's always good at that. I don't know. I even told Heather this when I didn't think the Sonic movie was actually all that bad. It's obviously not the best thing, but it wasn't bad. I counted the amount of times I laughed. It was like around 31, which is a pretty good ratio.
Not bad. Not bad. Did they do the same trailers for like every showing of Sonic? Because I gotta say the trailers for the Sonic movie all kind of sucked. Like they seemed really boring.
The trailers, like you mean before the movie started?
Yeah, I think it was like the one that's like a spy movie, but it's about a kid and a spy, and he teaches her how to be a spy. And one of them was the next Minions movie, and what else? I think one was Onward. I saw a trailer for Onward. It looked slightly better than the other trailers, but it doesn't look that great anyway. Yeah, all the movies look sucky.
What's the Yeah, no, there was a trailer, and it was like this doggo, and it's something wild. And I remember it sticking out because I was with my friend, and I leaned over and I said, "That sounds too close to Breath of the Wild."
I don't know. Call of the Wild, was it Call of the Wild or?
Maybe.
What, did they remake Milo and Otis?
No, they definitely didn't do that.
Let's see here. Shady Oak says, do you or Sweetie have recommendations for throat issues in cats?
Throat issues?
That might be a question for Sweetie if she comes on.
Yeah, and she's not here at the moment. She hasn't come back from work, and I think she's not coming home till late. That's how it's been lately.
Mm-hmm. Does Knife understand human talk?
Let me see. Chicken. Knife. Banana. I don't think she understands, but I don't know. Like, she doesn't really respond to anything, but that could just be her attitude. Like, look, I don't care right now. Like, if I raise my voice and go like, no, stop! She, like, puts her head up and it's just like, are you raising your voice to me? You better not be raising your voice to me. I feel your voice.
That is such a derpy cat you have.
No, she's not.
Honey Drop the Unicorn says, hey.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Brandon, take Megan McGonagall's, because I'm a good little Christian boy.
What up, bitch? That's literally what it says.
But you tried to censor it like a goofball.
Oh, I just got a notification. I saw your poster. Or the picture, yay.
Yep. Logan says, hi, Heather.
Hey, Logan, what's going on? Hey, I don't know if you guys saw this on Twitter, but a porn blog blocked me today.
I saw that!
And I don't know why! All I did was retweet something they did that was about, like, ordering pizza through a summoning circle, and I'm like, just fair warning, this person does not say for work art, but I just like the concept of summoning the pizza guy. And then, like, I go back to that tweet for something, and I go back to the account, and it says, this user has blocked you, and I'm like, why, though?
I think I know exactly why you went back to that.
They don't want trash on their Twitter.
Understandable, yeah. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Rip. Where are we up to? Oh, yeah. Rabbits are evil, says Shady Oak Ministries.
Shady Oak Ministries is wrong.
Rabbits suck.
Rabbits are amazing.
Never had one.
I never had one either.
And then Honey Drop the Unicorn says geese are mean. And here's what I don't understand. Why does everybody have such a problem with geese?
Because they're
I have never had a problem with geese.
Well, maybe they know that you're one of them, so they don't bug you. But freaking geese will harass you for no apparent reason.
Yeah, so you harass them right back, and then they leave you alone because they realize, hey, I'm 24 inches tall, going against this thing that's 3 times as tall as me and 10 times as heavy, and I have hollow bones.
That's really annoying to deal with that to begin with, though. Like, if I dealt with a person like that, I wouldn't deal with it. They'd be like, hey, I'd just be like, oh, what the fuck, I'm leaving.
Swear jar?
No. How about that, Brownie? No. Because
Heather,
this...
what are you doing to that cat?
Checking out her scabs. I know I should...
Now I've got to clear my history.
Look, she's doing shaky leg things, so this must feel good.
Mm.
This is the first time I've made her do it without, like, doing her ears.
Yep. But yeah, if a geese is giving you trouble, just stand your ground. And if it pecks you, slap it in the face. It'll run away.
You know, you
And
make
then
the
get
world
checked,
sound
and
like
then
it can
get
be
checked
so...
for diseases.
Yeah.
That's the next step.
Maybe. I mean, if you're not wearing clothes, then you might have a problem. If it breaks the skin, then you might have a problem. A swan might put up a little bit more of a fight, and they're a little bit bigger, so that's something to consider at the very least. But yeah, do the same thing with a swan.
I have a friend. I forget like the entire story, but she learned because she encountered a swan completely by chance, and apparently the mother was fine with her presence there, but then there was a male swan that hissed at my friend, and she didn't know until that day that swan can hiss at you, and I didn't know that.
I wouldn't have thought of it either.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I don't know.
Let's see here. Buck5 wants to know if Brawny's pet rabbit is an angel bunny reference. No, it is not. It is a reference to an actual rabbit that I had, named Oreo.
Oreo was adorable.
Yep. Oreo was great. He only liked me, though.
What kind of activities can you do with a rabbit? I mean, I don't think you can take
You
it
can
on walks
actually,
easily.
you can actually train them to go on walks, although I wouldn't recommend it because birds of prey. And but yeah, you can train them to go on walks and come to you when they're called and like do tricks with them. And they like to play, especially if you get them in a big open space. They love running around. If you get to know them well enough, they become very affectionate with you.
Pagorna says.
Go ahead.
Pagorna says, geese are evil and probably are involved in drug trafficking.
No, he's thinking of ducks.
Ducks can be kind of rapey.
Yeah.
Is it weird that I know about that?
No.
That I know like how the anatomy works and everything. Is that weird?
The anatomy part, maybe. Knowing that ducks are rapey, you just have to hang around like a lake or a pond where they hang out often a little bit. And then you see they're just running around raping each other.
Yeah, apparently that's what they do.
It's just a thing that I don't get it, but they do it. It's a dolphin thing, too. All your favorite animals are rapists.
Megan McGonagall says I'm doing better and that she's going to make my 2 batches a week.
That's cool.
Soaps. You're getting soaps?
I like soap.
Is it a particular flavor, Brawny? Are you looking for a particular flavor to eat?
I'm particularly fond of raspberry.
Raspberry soap sounds nice. Okay.
Yep. Honey Drop says the movie you were thinking of is Call of the Wild, and apparently it's a book adaptation.
Right, yeah. I think they even said that in the trailer. I don't know, it looked kind of cool, maybe? Question mark? I don't know.
Why didn't they use real dogs?
I don't know, why didn't they use real lions in The Lion King?
It's probably hard
Dogs
to
and lions are very different.
I don't know, I like to imagine it's hard to train real animals to do some particular movie roles.
Well, sure, then use, you could do, partial CGI, which is what they do in some movies anyway. I like Narnia is a classic example. They used actual wolves or maybe huskies that looked really close to wolves for the scenes with dogs in them, but then they used CGI in some parts, like when they were talking or when their tails were wagging too much, they'd animate the tails to be straight. Use a bit more practical effects, people. That's all I'm asking.
It's, then I guess the second thing I can say is it's money. I don't know.
How? I don't know. I wouldn't know the cost of like is CG less expensive than like a trained dog?
Hell, I don't know.
I actually don't know that either.
Bucket 5 says, oh, I just lost it. Imagine if they had kept Sonic's original form. Dude, if they kept his original form, that movie would have flopped. No question.
Yeah, the other one looked grosser.
Like,
This
even
one
if
was
they kept everything exactly the same.
The internet practically bullied them into actually changing the design. It's kind of cool. I don't know, it's kind of funny.
I heard rumors that the original animation studio who made that design that we first saw went under. Like, went out of business because of that.
I believe it.
Like, could you imagine being memed to death like that? That would suck.
Yes.
Shady Oak says, I had a rabbit named Buns and he was evil. Yeah, some rabbits are a little bit evil. Like, Oreo, my Oreo was just like Angel Bunny. Like, very nice to me, loved me, but he would just jump at everybody else that tried to pet him.
If I remember...
He's like, nah, you're not Brawny, get away from me.
If I remember correctly, was Angel Bunny also, like, I don't know, pretty rude to the oh my god, what was her name?
Fluttershy!
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was. But there was definitely some affection there. You should have seen, what was it? Was it the season 9 episode when Angel and Fluttershy switched bodies? That was season 9.
Yes.
That was a great episode.
Oh, that's actually a question I had. So I still want to do my video and everything. I have just about everything except Adobe. I want to rewatch this show to get context and everything, but I don't know, like, how far should I go? Because I stopped at the episode 5 of season 4. Do I really need to, like, go any further, or, like, should I just stick? I don't know. How much should I rewatch?
It depends on what you're trying to do. Do you need how much of the series are you trying to review?
Well, it's not like I'm not primarily focusing on the series. The only reason I think I should rewatch is to get context and see if I can establish a relationship between the show's music and then Brony music and see if there's some kind of relationship.
Okay, so
I'm thinking like probably
just skim through episodes with music in them then.
How many episodes is that?
A few, but not all of them. Less than half.
You can actually just look up a video that has all the, like, My Little Pony music number compilations in it.
Yeah. Oh, let's see here.
Oh yeah, and about the bunny, or a rabbit. I want to get a rabbit, I'm going to name him Rabbi.
That's hilarious.
Is that sarcasm? I can't tell.
No, that's legitimately hilarious, and I love it.
You can never tell with him, can you?
You gotta give him a yarmulke too.
Can I crochet it for him?
I got it.
Yeah, we'll have Heather crochet your rabbit a little yarmulke.
Well, I'll have him. I'll get it. I'll have him give me another bar mitzvah.
And we'll teach him Fiddler on the Roof music. And how to do taxes.
I was just about to say. And
the last one's just racist.
Heather, you can't be racist against a religion, even if it is wrong.
Oh my God, Bronny, stop! Can you just buy me a Fiddler on the Roof Blu-ray and be quiet?
Why don't you buy a fiddle, practice, and learn some damn songs? Just
Because fiddles are expensive.
no. Why don't you just go on eBay and get a $20 fiddle? That's what you did with your guitar.
Do you know how often I'm gonna look on eBay right now and see if I can get a $20 fiddle. Then I will buy a $20 fiddle and I will play it for you.
If you buy a $20 fiddle, Heather.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You better listen to Brandon. He's not fiddling around right now.
Don't even Brandon.
Yeah, thank you, Brony, I guess.
If I were a rich man, all day long I'd fiddle on the roof.
Bucket 5 asks, Heather, do you or Brony want a Nintendo Switch?
I already have one.
Yeah. Do I have you friended, Heather? I'm sure I do.
I'm pretty sure you do. We'd look at it later.
Like on the Switch, I mean, but like.
Is this just the case?
P95 says hi. Hi Iris, how are you doing?
Oh, Bucket 5 has another question. Brandon, do you think you could beat Bronny in a arm wrestling contest? No. He's gonna break my arm.
He probably could.
Or he's gonna mess up my wrist the second time.
I'm secretly a huge weakling, isn't that right, Heather?
Sure. Yeah, I found a $40 violin.
Heather, no. No, when you're buying an instrument, it has to be at least like $175 to $250.
Oh, look, here's one for $30.
No! Stop going lower!
No.
No.
Oh, here's ones that's $70. Does that make you feel better?
If we fiddle with the prices a little bit.
Ooh, look,
Ronnie.
this one's for bids, but it's only at $15.50.
Ronnie, I'm gonna fiddle with your neck if you keep making these puns.
Yeah, this one's like shitty. Oh yeah, here's one. Oh, I can get one in pink.
Jer Edit says, I made it.
Oh, that's edits. Why don't you follow me on Twitter? I follow you on Twitter. I'm gonna keep showing my Twitter.
This is just really funny to me. How cheap I can get things on eBay.
I can't believe it. I'm still trying to sell my guitar. Then again, I haven't taken updated pictures of it yet. I don't know. I guess I'll go on eBay. Maybe I'll sell it for $20.
Hey, I'll give you $20 for it.
I got that guitar for like $235, and I regret it. That's money I could have spent on piano, but whatever.
You are such a snob now about it.
I can't believe I wasted all that. I wasted a whole school semester on guitar and money, and a couple strings also broke in the process, and I didn't know how to do it myself, so I just had to spend money on string repairs. The most common strings to break are the D strings, so be careful, anyone who's getting into guitar. But still.
Those are like the sixth strings, right? Like the high note ones down at the bottom?
D is the third from the top, which is technically low E. I think it goes, if I'm remembering.
So it's in the middle.
Yeah, high note. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, guys, I apologize. I just realized that I was getting the wrong microphone input, but I've switched it.
Oh, you sound a lot better now.
Yeah, I saw a couple of comments saying that I was quiet, and I'm like, why? So I checked my Discord settings, and yeah, for some reason it was using my webcam microphone and not my snowball.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hey.
Which is weird. It should be doing the snowball by default.
Hey, everyone! Perfect pitch test. What What note is this?
That's a C.
You're close. It's a B flat.
Is this big enough for a head?
It almost looks like a pot holder. Like something you put down on a table or a countertop to hold your pot so it doesn't...
Well, it would, because that's just a circle. And this is just a circle right now, but it's gonna make a hat. I'll make it a little bigger.
McGorna says we should buy the $30 fiddle and cover Discord with it.
Wow, that's like 2 major instrumental faux pas.
Yeah, let's buy me that $30 violin and see what happens. Come on, guys.
I think it would sound really discordant.
You know, I don't have to stream tonight. I can just, shut it off. I can go to bed. I can draw a picture. I can work on an actual video or something.
There's better things you can do, yeah.
There's better things I could be doing with my time, but
You
instead,
don't want-
I'm live streaming and listening to
It
these.
sounds like you're howling at the moon.
Brandon,
I'm gonna be bored though. I'm gonna be sleeping on a summer afternoon.
Brandon, I want you to kill me.
I mean, didn't we make the pact a long time ago?
Yes, I know. Only when I can afford 2 bullets.
Come on, guys. We don't need to resort to violin. It's...
Okay, make that 3 bullets.
3 bullets. Got it.
Why don't you guys like my puns?
They're not funny. Like, is that an actual question, Ronnie?
And you force it on the situation?
I think you need to cello out, Brandon.
I think I'm gonna... No, it's not gonna fit. I can't even fight puns with puns, because I don't make them. I'm not used to making them. I have to, I have to drop a couple of IQ points to make one.
No, puns are the highest form of humor, right there next to slapstick.
I'd slap a stick on your ass if I could.
Now, you see, that was a good pun. Just do what Heather does.
Wait for the opportunity to present itself.
Just parrot things back to you that you've already said. That's like this kind of stuff my annoying neighbor would do.
He gets
I'd call him stupid, and then he'd just be like, "You're stupid." Like, that's not a comeback.
You gotta admit, mine goes a bit more beyond parroting. I just took a word he said and used it in a different context, which is exactly what a pun fucking is!
Swear jar!
No, how about that?
Shady Oak says Heather and Brandon need to re-saxophone. I don't get it.
I don't get it either, which is why I didn't read it.
Fucking 5 says Brawny's gonna make Heather cry a lin.
That one's dumb.
I'm out of stringed instrument related puns. So maybe we shouldn't continue to harp on it.
You're a liar.
Hello, yes, 911. 911, this person right here. I don't
piano why Heather hates puns.
I'm only
Shady, these are not your best work tonight.
I'm only laughing because I'm so confused.
Did you get mine?
I did.
The first time.
Meh. Yeah, there's more puns here.
Buckin 5 says Brawny is going to string Heather up. Implications.
Yeah, violent ones.
Hold on. I'm a dumb little baby boy. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Like,
When you
I'm
string
serious.
someone
I don't
up,
understand.
when you string someone up, does that mean you're hanging them, like killing them or something?
There's that. It could also have BDSM.
Whoa, you're the only person that was thinking about that.
I think you were the only one.
Really? That's strange.
You're the perverse one here, Brownie. How does it feel, Mr. Good Christian Boy?
Buckin 5 says, would you put a ocarina as an instrument? What?
Would you count ocarina as an instrument?
Yeah, it's like a flute.
I mean, sure, it produces tones. You know, produces derivative tones, and you can establish rhythm with it. The cool thing about ocarinas is that you don't have to tune them ever.
Yeah, that's great. You could say that about most wind instruments. I don't know of any you have to like tune, like a guitar or a piano. My kazoo never requires tuning.
Well, I mean, what if you're like sick and your voice is a little messed up and you try to play the kazoo? That's technically out of tune.
I suppose you're right, but then it's me that's out of tune.
Yeah.
Am
I mean, hey, you know, vocalists could be out of tune too.
Oh, they certainly can be.
They don't have good voice control and they can't hit the notes.
Yeah. I like singing Highway to Hell in the karaoke box.
Sing a couple verses right now.
No, I feel embarrassed.
You know, this one time I was in a woodwind concert, and we sold out at the theater that we were playing at, so we had to renegotiate, and we said, okay, Arena.
Bagorna says, we're out of the tone here tonight.
Acknowledge my puns!
No.
JD Oak Ministry says, how would you rate my puns on a scale?
That one's funny,
4.
actually.
Oh, I just caught the scale one.
That one was actually pretty good.
Guys, I think we made Brandon mad.
Oh, no, that wasn't good. No, why was that so good? No.
That one was very good.
That was good. Okay. Fun.
That pun, I'll give that pun a B flat.
Did my mic just unplug again?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
And then Shady said, if you don't like musical puns, I'll note that.
Huh. Buckin 5 says, we don't need Brawny and Heather 50 Shades of Black. I think that's... you're like in a similar color scheme, but that's not quite it.
I think I was about to say, well, we're both brown ponies, so it'd be 50 Shades of Brown, but I don't want to see that movie.
You know...
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
My mom, she actually owns 50 Shades of Grey. I was curious, and I just opened up to a random page, read the first word, I was like, no.
No, yeah. It's very sloppy.
Because I think I accidentally landed on one of the sex scenes.
Which one? Because there's like 40.
Dude, I don't know.
It's the whole point of the book.
I didn't read ahead.
Have you seen the video of Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey?
I have not, no.
We're gonna fix that after the stream.
Sure.
We have nothing better to do.
Shady Oak says the Bible has more sex in it than most romance novels.
Oh God, isn't that terrifying?
In more brutal contexts.
Like they don't describe it.
Yeah. And Edit says, I always tune my kazoo.
How though?
Shitty Oak says, I try a harmonica pun, but mine all suck. Here's what all of the notes on a harmonica sounds like if you draw in.
I can never master harmonica.
Are we going to get in trouble for these?
Don't you fret, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Heather, I thought I could trust you. You know, I thought you were the only...
Look, if I don't make them, he makes them.
Well, Brandon, you have my permission to beat her with the staff.
Sure, yeah. I might just have to do that. Sorry, Heather.
No, yeah, I get it. It's fine. It's cool.
Get her right on the cleft of the chin. Let's see here.
Oh, Buck.
Megan, you got it? Go ahead.
I don't know if we got Buck and Five's comment about the only instrument he played is a recorder in school.
Oh no, we didn't get to that one.
Yeah. It's weird because how it went for me at least is that almost everybody's first instrument is invariably it's either drums. Mine was the drums, funny enough. Flute or a saxophone or maybe even a singer, but yeah. Bronny, did you ever have to play an instrument? Because I feel like that's a lot. That's just American school thing.
They tried to teach us recorder, and they tried to teach us guitar. And I've heard stories that apparently when I was in elementary school, I was in the orchestra with a baritone. And so, my mother likes telling the story about how I would just lug this giant horn all over the place. I have no recollection of this.
I don't ever remember playing an instrument, at least not a real one when I was young. Like, they would give me a toy guitar, and it's just the strings are rubber bands, and it's a plastic guitar, and that was it. I think, actually, my first instrument that someone gave me was an accordion from Mexico, and I didn't have any idea how to play it, so I would just make the sound, and it was really fun.
I didn't have, when I say drums, I don't mean like a drum kit, like a really cool one. It was just, I forgot the name of the company, but it was like that dinky little drum that's just made to teach you rhythm, like to keep time. I don't know. I personally had a lot of fun with it. And I was super dedicated to it. I almost never missed band. Hell, I even went to practice once with the stomach virus. That didn't end well.
No, I could imagine not. Let's see here. What do we got going on in the chat? Honeydrop says, I've been playing Bravely Default for the DS, and it's similar to Final Fantasy, and it's really good.
Cool.
Never played a single Final Fantasy game. I don't know.
I got
Edits is requesting to join the stream. And Heather should do her stretches.
I should.
Should we let Edits in, Heather?
Yeah, I know Edits real good. 5.
I know Edits.
I'll leave that to you then.
Hold on, I'll put him in here somehow. Let me remember how to add people to things. Here it is.
I see the mention of ukulele. I don't like ukuleles. I don't understand why everyone loves them. I mean, they're just like... Oh, hey, that's...
Cool, oh my god.
It's been ages.
Hey, what are you doing with your life?
Working. That's literally what it is.
Oh, good thing you're not dead yet. Cool.
Hey, I'm surprised I'm not.
Yay!
Yeah.
Heather, you remember Kai?
I remember Kai. Is he dead? He was
just out of nowhere. After how long? Yeah, I mean not that long. A year of not messaging me. Just suddenly today he was like, good times, and I was like, yo, what? You're back? And I still haven't gotten a response. I wonder what he's doing now.
Who's Shady Oak Ministries?
Oh, he's a guy that's one of Bronny's fans, and he's like a minister or something.
Oh, it's not as easy as it looks. Well, I mean, I just have to wait 10 minutes?
Once again, ukuleles are amazing in the sense that they can sound horribly out of tune even when they're actually in tune. It's amazing.
What do you think of that?
It's a freak of...
Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
What do you think of Yuka and Laylee the game?
What?
Ukulele, the game.
Haven't played it. Heard okay things about it, I guess. But I haven't played it. It does, like, just from what I've seen, it does seem kind of mediocre.
It really is just a continuation of Banjo and Kazooie. I was hoping it would be good, but I haven't heard.
So I've heard, but apparently not in the right ways.
That's unfortunate.
I don't know. I've played Banjo-Kazooie. I've 100%ed that game, and I don't know if I'd recommend 100%ing it. It's fun but tedious.
Oh, sure.
But it's just a fun game.
So are most of the games you do. You're always playing insane mode on all this stuff.
The only insane mode only applies to at least in the context I've seen it so far, Outlast. In which the first game and its DLC is good. You could skip Outlast.
Don't skip on the Whistleblower DLC though. That's good.
Whistleblower, even though it's just DLC, is probably the best one.
I think this covers the head pretty good. So we should.
Ronnie, what are you putting in the chat, Ronnie?
That freaking Godfrey.
Stuff for us to watch later so I don't forget again.
Okay, I see you're just covering your videos. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bigorna says, ukulele is just a guitar for people who want to be famous on TikTok. Yes.
I am offended by that. I mean, even though technically, yeah.
I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't have a TikTok. That's the thing. Or do I? Wait.
Well, that's
I
a good start. Heather should get off of TikTok.
I just go on there for the memes.
Heather should get off of TikTok. No matter what she does on it.
But I'm putting pictures of the cat. Or videos of the cat.
Those get a lot of views on TikTok.
They do.
Heather, don't turn knife into an e-thought.
She's already kind of a thought, so why not?
How?
She keeps trying to steal my chicken, and that makes her a thought.
So is everyone who likes chicken a thought?
Everyone who tries to steal my damn chicken.
I'd steal your chicken.
Well, if you steal my chicken, you a thought.
I just got reminded of hold on. Ironically enough, I think it might be a TikTok. Let me see if I can find it.
If she breathes, she a thought. All women are queens. I really want a lightsaber right now, just because I remember that frickin' video where it was like those two people screaming that and then just whipping out lightsabers.
Yeah.
I want frickin' one of the good ones from Saberforge. Me and Bronny have been over it like millions of times, and I know I want a yellow one with like this, the black. I think it was the Black Lotus handle. It's frickin' badass.
Whoever threw that pen, yo, mom's up. I love that video.
Free Shabakadu.
Yes! I got 2 free tacos!
Welcome to Del Taco.
We got some free
Shabakadu.
I'll bet you those poor Del Taco employees to this day get people rolling up on their drive-thru.
Ronnie, before you say anything, I was when I used to work at Burger King. These teenagers walked in. Not even teenagers; they were actually like middle schoolers. They walked in, and I took their order, whatever. And I was prepping it, and then I heard one of them just shout Burger King foot lettuce, and then I started cracking up, and my managers were looking at me because they didn't understand the reference. because my managers weren't cool.
The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus.
But as it turns out, it just might be what you get.
Number 13.
I feel like I can establish a good enough monotone to be the next Chills if I wanted to.
If you can
Who wants to be Chills? Guys, it's awful.
I'd rather not.
I don't know. Doesn't he have a condition or something?
I think I've read something about one collapsed lung, but I don't know.
A collapsed lung should not affect
that's what I'm
your
saying.
delivery.
Like this. But
I don't know about vocal delivery, breathing for sure, but I don't know.
Holy shit! I don't want to think about breathing.
Heather, you are breathing manually. Ooh, that's an old joke. God, I haven't thought of that in a long time. Ugh.
I hate that.
Yeah, but now you're breathing manually.
Yeah, if she breathes, she's a thought. Come on,
I can't breathe, or else I'll be a thought.
Heather, I'm gonna use that emoji pillow. This is gonna stop you from breathing.
Ew, emojis.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
Sweeties.
I know, ew.
This isn't even mine, it's Sweeties. This is mine.
I saw the Emoji Movie in theaters today. It came out. Ugh.
I saw it too.
Quit reminding everybody. Oh god, you're both thoughts.
It
My
was.
friend and I went.
Yeah, I went with my brother also for the memes, but like, we thought. Oh, my mic unplugged again. We thought it was gonna be hilariously bad, and it was, but we also felt actually physically drained from watching that. I don't know. It was weird. We drove back and we went to an Italian restaurant, just kind of solemnly had food, and then we just kind of thought about our life choices.
Yeah, movies.
Such as, why would we see the Emoji Movie?
It's funny because my friend and I were kind of just like, we watched the whole thing, and then once it finished, we walked out and went home. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. This is the worst idea you've ever had.
I mean, we still talk after, but it was just kind of funny. Our response to it was just, let's not talk about it.
Let's never speak of this again. It's never happened.
Do you still have the little masks that they give you? Like when you go in to see the movie?
No.
Or was that a premiere only thing?
I think it was a premiere only.
Oh, yeah. Because my little brother still has those masks. One's like the poop emoji and the other's jailbreak. I don't know. I guess he thinks years from now it's going to sell for really high.
That's what I thought about my
totally
Pokemon cards.
No, he doesn't. He really doesn't.
Oh. Then why did you see the movie?
We both agreed to see the movie. We both knew what was going to happen. We knew it was going to be bad. We didn't anticipate that it was going to leave us drained.
God. I'm glad the movie's passed. What other bad movie came out after that?
It made its budget back, though. Like, how the hell do you do that?
By being a meme. I mean, it works for everything. Just meme the hell out of it and you get your money back.
I think the Sonic movie financially is. I think it made its budget back too, but I don't know.
I heard that movie is actually pretty good though. I'm just waiting for the hype to die down, and then
It's really not that bad.
Yeah, I saw it. Everyone's here seen it except you, I guess. We all kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, my family's seen it too. I'm just over here work. I mean, have I told you guys I work overnight, so I don't usually have time during the day. I'm usually sleeping.
Oh no! What do you do now?
I am a GMC shelf stalker overnight for Stater Brothers.
Oh geez, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it sucks. But the pay's decent, at least. I mean, I would like more money, but.
Yeah, but listen, if you're not naturally nocturnal, that'll freaking wear on you eventually.
Yeah, it's funny because when I first got the job, it was just to like do work overnight. Now my body's like, bruh, you should sleep normal. Before I can do nights, but now I'm like, oh god.
Well, I work at a home improvement store. It's a cashier.
How is it?
It's okay, except for I mean, I don't.
Is it Lowe's?
No, it's not.
The Home Depot?
Yeah, there you go.
There's only
Okay,
like 2.
I mean, what?
There's only like,
I mean, like,
2
it's-
that are big chains.
Mm.
I mean, it's fine. It's, you know, super fine.
I think working for Home Depot is just reaching a new lows.
Okay, that was.
No,
I'll
I
give you
feel
that.
like
Oh,
if
no.
you work at Home Depot compared to Lowe's, you're acing it. Get it? Ace is a hardware store.
I stayed toward my brother's place tonight.
Hey guys, I think we made Brandon mad again.
Yeah, he left. He ran away.
Did he just jump in it? That's Louis for you.
So I'm an office admin at a car dealership.
How was that?
It's great. All I do is paperwork all day. Well, some days it'll get fucking annoying. But, you know, every job's like that. Give you too much paperwork, too many people bothering you about too many things. But usually it's pretty good, and I get a lot of snacks for free.
I'm actually planning, thanks that you brought it up, I'm planning on saving up for a Mazda.
Why Mazda?
I mean, I totally could go for a Hyundai Sonata Hybrid, which will little be an upgrade from what I'm using, which is a Hyundai Sonata. But why a Mazda? Because I sat in one, I'm like, whoa. That's literally it.
That'll take you there. I got a Hyundai Elantra,
Okay.
and it's 2017, and I think it's good for what it is, and it's red.
Hey, my car right now is like a maroon red.
Did I miss anything?
No.
Nah, we're just talking about cars now and buying cars but yeah, my brother told me, oh, go for something that's like, you know, not brand new, but new and used. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in that field. I'm down for it.
Just one thing I can tell you: don't get a car for 1,800. That was my first car, and it almost killed me.
I mean, I got my Hyundai Sonata right now for $2,000, and it still runs fine.
That's
So I'm good. I'm good.
that's you know, it's not 1,800. So I mean, you know.
Like, what happened to the car?
Oh my god. Okay, so
Did the engine explode or?
this car. No,
Yeah.
I kind of wish that was it, but it was a 1999 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
That's an old
Laredo.
car.
Yeah, old car. When we first got it, battery was dead. Had to get a new one.
That's a $500 car at that point.
So we got that. And it ran okay, I guess. It was loud, and I was nervous every time I drove it. And then the check engine lights started coming on over and over and over and over. And at the time, I had an awful mechanic who I didn't know was an awful mechanic until like the very last second. So I kept bringing my car to this mechanic, who I'm almost certain he just like
Gave
I don't know. Well, I mean, giving up would imply that you tried. I don't think this guy tried. And I'd go there, and it would seem to come back with like more problems. The engine did smoke once, and I had to park and open up and let it cool off.
That's not good.
Power steering belt broke when I was driving on a highway.
Oh no. Pull over quick. Rest.
Specifically, the left headlight would go out often.
That's annoying.
Yeah. It smelled awful. It smelled like fuel and fumes in the car.
Yeah, you should have gotten that car for $500. Dude.
And yeah, no, I just. Oh yeah. I almost forgot. It made 3 times. It made a really super duper loud noise. When I parked it, it was the best way I could describe it was just like the sound of gears grinding aggressively against each other.
That's not good.
And just it was also pretty stressful too, because I spent more money on maintaining that car
They did buy.
than I could have bought just buying a new one.
You should just say, "Oh, problem, sell it immediately."
and my mom. It's a lot to say about her, but my mom, she her whole thing was like, you're being super ungrateful. I pour money towards that car. I'm like, oh yeah, you know the yeah, you know, you help with this car so much that I'm paying for it. I'm so, yes, thank you. I'm so grateful for a car that continually tries to kill me. Thank you.
Hey guys, we got questions here.
All right.
And just finally, that was it. I sold it, and I got a new car now.
Let's see here. Everything that I need in my life is in a 1990 Mazda Miata from Bigorna. Louis says, y'all still streaming? Lame. And then he drops like 8 saxophone emojis into the chat for some reason.
Sounds like Louis.
Yeah, Buck5 wants to know if Heather would do yoga.
It seems really hard. Like, I try to
I'll take that as a no.
I'd have to be motivated, but I tried doing like a brief yoga beginner video at some point I found on YouTube just to shake it up for my exercise routine. It was really freaking hard. So I don't know. Seems a little hard.
Well, any exercise that you do for the first time is going to be difficult.
Hey, how do you think I felt second day into that GMC job?
Oh.
My torso kind of curled up in pain, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? Then I passed out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Woke up. Like, oh.
I mean, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good now. It's just, I've never had such work before, is basically it. That's all. Heavy stuff. Dude.
Heather, you crocheting going?
Yeah, I guess pretty well. I think this is big enough for a head, so I'm just single crocheting, giving it some length, and then we'll do some decreasing crochets. Good hat. It is really hot right now.
Say what?
It is really hot. I don't know why it's so hot.
Heather?
Yeah, we're losing Heather.
That's bad.
I think we're all
let's just back in the stream right now. Perfect.
Yeah, okay, Q&A.
Like and subscribe.
Q&A, I am Brandon asked me.
Cruiser Brony's in the chat, and he likes your cat, Heather.
Yay!
Feel bad here.
Yes.
The only other thing I heard.
Oh god.
There might be.
Dang it.
Alright, yeah.
I keep trying to record, she won't let me.
Heather,
get ready for that cord. Those things are.
Heather, get an Ethernet cord.
Yeah.
Later.
We'll start a campaign and it'll be called.
We'll see who could get the address and send it to Heather. Heather will get like a bunch. Just like, oh gosh, with all these packages, you need Ethernet cables. Send Heather Ethernet cables.
I will get the cord.
Somebody gets confused and sends her an accordion.
I would also like an accordion if I could have one.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, good, she is. Yeah, okay.
I've been able to hear you guys. I've been able to hear you guys perfectly fine. I don't know what's up with my end.
Well, now, but every time you tried to talk, you were breaking up.
It was weird.
That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Oh well. Carrying on.
Megan asks, "Hey Heather, what's behind Princess Heather Blossom's sunglasses?"
Sunglasses. I can answer that. I think I know.
Yes, also that, and also eyes like everyone else. I'm not a monster. I have eyes, you know. They're right underneath my eyebrows.
I felt like eye color to put in your character, so you just kind of went for pupilless, and then that was it. And then you just covered it up.
Oh yeah, that was the thing for a while. Like I was just like, I can't decide what color my eyes should be. I'll just cover them up until I decide. And later on, I was just like, you know what, gold would be cool, but I'm keeping these shades. They're prescription.
Dude,
It's not a bad strategy.
That's not bad for a Mazda 3 2020. Dang. How much is
Edits? What the heck are you on about?
Oh, I'm on MazdaUSA.com. Just looking at comp.
Alrighty then.
Deal. Now to go to Toyota.
He's dying over there. Gosh, why is it so hot? I would have some ice cream, but I already had some today, and I can't have too much ice cream.
Bucket 5 asks, instead of play one of those thing.
I don't know. That's expensive.
Megan said, sounded like if Bronny was about to say something, you may go away.
But edits, not hear you, Heather. You're breaking up again.
Legit.
I didn't say anything. I literally said nothing.
Okay. No. It has like a wall. So.
We got a freezing.
Can East Coast.
Brought that either. Cold necessary.
That's good.
I did. I hate it. I hate the cold. I hate winter. I've lived here for my whole life, and I've not gotten used to a single one. It is awful in every thing that to be triple digits heat every day, all the time for. There is spoiled brat who cold feels. You're like one. Here it's cold. Over like 40. It can even be single digits. I've had to. It's awful. I just want. No, that's all.
Up desert. One thing I don't like is how extreme they get. You know, because nothing's for heat.
I have no problem with the heat. Trust me. Unless I don't think I'll be on desert night unless I have to be.
I hate the desert. I hate heat. Heat's the worst. I've grown up in heat. It's only been heat. Nothing.
I feel that.
Sun.
I envy you.
But I envy you. I want to be able to be sitting there going, you know, that kind of thing. Yes, I do.
$1 in the square jar.
Oh yeah,
No,
shit. I mean, poo.
On
$2.
on Christmas. On Christmas, I once spent a good couple hours wrapped up in several blankets and sat in front of a heater listening to summer songs to try a tent that
with a couple of my friends to go time it was like, oh my god, almost 100 degrees. And then the night, oh, it was so cold. The extremes, dude, like it's nothing compared to if you're in the city or, generally like in California. It was crazy.
Okay, hot and humid. Humidity sucks, but if it's dry, it's fine. But I would rather take humid heat over dry. Or
I'm just saying,
yeah.
So everything got really wet at night. It was kind of annoying.
His Bucket 5 wants to know if Heather is enjoying her new glasses.
Oh, they're great. I no longer have something digging into the side of my nose. They're a little snug, but that's just from being new. They fit really well. I like them.
Cruiser says Heather says I'm not a monster. Brawny responds depending on who you ask.
Am I a monster, Brawny? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think you're a monster.
So where'd I put the swear jar of money?
You could just put it in my bank account that is listed in the description. Thank you.
banana.lover.notsexual.goaway.
Look,
Everybody should donate. Let's see, how many people do we have watching right now? 9. So everybody should donate $10.50 to the swear jar.
Yeah, because if one of us swears in the stream, that means everyone has to pay.
That's supposed to be the rule, but I don't enforce it.
Bigorna says it's funny to see Knife being cuddled while looking like The Undertaker in 1998. I think that's a wrestling reference.
She is darkness incarnate. Like, sometimes it doesn't even look like she has a face.
Yep.
If you say so.
Would Knife let you put clothing on?
Oh, I put clothing on her a few times. She hasn't liked it, but she's not well, of course she's not letting me. She's just kind of like, what the is this?
Yeah, she gets angry. I told you she wasn't gonna like that.
Too bad. She
That's
looks
all I
cute.
Bucket 5 says block Heather on Twitter. Their house.
What?
That is not something I would do.
Don't drive to their house. I don't know why they did it. Maybe there's a legitimate reason. Maybe I did something wrong, though I don't know what, because that's the only interaction I've had with them. But maybe they don't like people. Honestly, I can't think of a thing I did wrong, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's not malicious.
I don't know.
They have the right to.
And I had to clear my history, so I mean, I don't know.
They have the right to not want to be in contact with me. That is their God-given right. They're like, they see this chick, they're like, I don't want anything to do with her. It's over. It's canceled. And I'm just like, okay, fine. Frick.
I paid my swear dues. Like, no joke, go check your PayPal or your bank account.
Oh, for God's sakes, I just we were joking.
You didn't have to actually give me $1.
I gave, for Christmas, I gave Heather money, and I think she spent it on kazoos. I don't remember.
I think I actually spent it on other Christmas presents. So, thank you.
Yeah, she spent it on other Christmas presents. I bought her a kazoo. Heather, go show them the kazoo that I bought you.
Oh, God.
I know Knife hates my ocarina, so I'm tempted to pull it out again.
Oh yeah, wasn't there like a song like you were reaching levels and she was just like freaking out like, what?
I don't know. I don't cool as you're making it out to be. I'm pretty sure it was Happy Birthday.
McGonagall says, speaking of glasses, guess whose eyes are so bad that not even glasses or surgery can save it? This one!
Lol.
Ow.
You better start learning echolocation there, Megan.
And just have 20/20 vision, and not have any problems. That's
okay, so here's the plan. Here's the plan. We are going to swap your eyes. We're going to give you Brandon's eye.
then whose eyes am I gonna get?
Megan's.
I mean,
That's why it's called a swap.
okay. I propose another trade. I get Edit's eyes, and he gets Megan's eyes.
Whoa. What's going on here?
We're trading eyes
Oh,
to
okay.
help Megan get her sight back.
Sounds good. But I mean, my eyes, they're pretty average. They're not 20/20, but they're average.
Well, you
What
don't
is
need
the
corrective lenses, correct?
If I ever needed, we start going wrong with my vision. I feel like, if I had a choice between, you can either wear glasses or use a lens or like use contacts. I feel like I'd go for glasses. I don't know if I can get past the whole putting thing in your eye thing.
Yeah.
This all reminds me of that time I had to become a criminal mastermind billionaire and take on a new name in the trade of eyeballs between people, and I called myself Eisenberg.
That just reminds me of a clip from Breaking Bad.
That's the point.
And I will put $1 in the swear jar, but I need to say it. Fuck you and your eyebrow. God, that was funny. Okay, swear jar. I forget. Is this a legit address of yours? I forget.
Yeah, that's legitimately a PayPal that I have.
Yeah, I just got the notification. You said $2 to Heather. And I'm like, okay.
You put 2? Okay, well, I guess you get another swear.
I mean, even if it's like not legit, I'm pretty like PayPal has a bunch of stuff for getting your money back. So
Yeah. Megan says when people say don't sleep with your contacts, don't. Also, her eyes are blue. Well, yeah, definitely don't. Seriously, those things will fuse to your cataracts or to your corneas, and you will go blind.
Not just that, you'll lose it into your eyelid, like into like the weird part of your eye when you close and stuff gets in.
or like there's bacteria on it you put in your eye anyway. Well,
So-
okay, prefer like.
Logan says my school was charging $25 per ticket to celebrate about the school existing. Screw that. It's probably a bad school. Heather, why are you on your phone?
Checking my PayPal.
Yeah, it's so rude.
Yeah, this is your stream.
So Heather, what are you up to?
Like, in general?
I mean, on your phone.
I literally just told you I was checking my PayPal.
Heather,
You actually get $2.
Heather, I just sent you.
Heather, check your PayPal after the stream.
No.
I gotta make sure the money went through. Let me know, Heather. Did it go there?
Yeah, I want $2.
Fucking asks, has Knife woken you up in the middle of the night?
She did. The first night she stayed with us, I left my door open just in case, like, I could hear her or anything. I was laying in bed, and I slightly woke up because I actually didn't know if it was a dream or not, that she climbed onto my bed and went to my window to look outside. But I do know this part wasn't a dream, where, like, I woke up because she jumped on top of my dresser and was hitting things. And I just sat up in a sleepy haze and went, no, that's mine. And she hissed and ran away, and it was that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Cats are funny.
Yeah, no, my cats have definitely woke me up in the middle of the night. But I think the moment I remember and that I cite the most, I don't know if I told you this, Edit. I have a black cat named Meatball, and now his main problem is that he pees everywhere. But there was one time I was sleeping. It was like 8:40 something, and I just hear a bunch of weird like coughing and hacking, and I was still like half asleep, so I didn't know where it was coming from. So I'm looking around my room. I hear it again, and it's in front of me, and I see it's Meatball, and he's still making those hack noises, and I'm just looking at him, now aware of what's about to happen. I'm just like, please, don't do it, please. It's too early. Don't do it. Yeah, did it. Right. That was dude, I was so mad.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's understandable. Let's see here. Cruiser says, Brownie, I need quick help with something. Message will be in Skype. After the stream, Cruiser.
Yeah, it's a stream.
My stream, it takes ultimate priority and is taking 100% of my attention.
Yeah, so maybe you should get off your phone!
That's why I'm saying this.
I love when your voice gets like that. I wish my voice range was as dynamic.
You freaking millennial.
How the fuck?
Haha, phone bad. Oh no, wait, hold on. What's another boomer thing? Haha, wife bad.
Wife bad. Technology scary and children bad.
Yeah, it's about right.
You dang millennials.
And you're dabbing.
Alright, I just got an email. You said I sent the payment to you. Did you get my...
I got $3.
Oh, we're gonna start sending her more money now. Are we gonna send her 5 this?
No, it's a combination. I got 1 from Brandon
Guys,
and 2 from...
If you're gonna send her money after the stream, because I'm kind of tired of her looking at her phone.
I'm gonna stop. God, okay, I'm done. I will wait.
Hey,
I'm gonna go on there and there's gonna be like $50 and I'm like, what?
Hey, Ron.
You're not on camera, so you do whatever the heck you want.
I'll be on camera on Discord and I'll look him.
Hey, everyone who's in stream, send Heather $1. I'm Bronny. Does the phone do it now?
They can subscribe.
Damn it!
I missed.
That was like 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, I know. No, it was like. And okay, so here's the thing, guys. Stream on because Heather doesn't put her camera on when she streams on her lap. If we could, so I see things like after they've happened.
Well, for
Can you do the what?
that sounds. I don't.
You know when somebody does the
I don't know what that is, but I want to punch edits right
you know
now.
the arm and the kick thing? That's what
I
it is.
think I'm gonna kick. I think I'm gonna kick edit spot.
Oh no! I thought Louie wasn't here.
Bigorna says I want to play Mario video games on my phone.
Do it.
You
Do
can
it.
just look for like those, like what do they call them? Emulators?
Something like that.
Yeah, Heather, real talk. We really need to get you an Ethernet cable like this week.
Yes.
And we need to see if we can see your camera while you're streaming on your laptop. Like, we need to experiment with that.
Let me see. Hold on.
These two things make this very difficult.
Wait.
Brandon, I will end your life!
Yeah, it doesn't look like that's happening.
God, you sound like a coked up baby.
Hey, Big Dog was probably high making the music too.
No.
Cause he that's why.
No, well, he was a really talented composer before he went deaf.
Okay.
But he was talented enough that went deaf. He was able to he was able to visualize the music.
Almost certain he had perfect pitch too. A lot of composers had perfect pitch. So like,
well, that's something you learned at a very young age in composer school at the time. A musician, it was like your dad went off to learn a trick, and it just gotta help you if you were gonna be a chance of, the choir needs a, and then you got a real problem.
That's a pretty big problem.
Can you, Brandon? The D. Thank you. Oh.
Nothing?
No.
I mean,
What
Good
is
enough.
entertaining for me is
one and
It's a number that makes you stop playing.
So, 69.
yes.
But that, not that.
Logan of the Joker played Johnny Cash in Walk the Line. Now, there's been a lot of actors that have been Joker. Which one? Are we talking Joaquin Phoenix? Are we talking Jared Leto? Are we talking about Jack Nicholson? Or certainly Ledger.
Abs and eats Tide Pods and Facebooks.
Yeah, Bigorn is just trying to make me angry, and it's working.
GG. Good job. Posting.
Alrighty then. Hey guys, what are we gonna do after the stream that's fun?
I'm gonna watch that video.
Work.
I think I'm gonna get some food. I'm hungry.
Higgins says everybody is so laggy that it's not even funny, it's just sad.
It is.
She's not wrong.
Sad.
It's very sad. I'm sad about it. You know, I'll just push the camera so you can see my kitty's fuzzy cat belly. Sure, everyone will enjoy that.
I'm not enjoying it.
Why not?
I'm just not a cat person.
Well, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
that's sad.
I'd like you to
I'm
put
a-
your face in here and change your mind.
I'm more of a bird person. You know.
Well, there's a person for
I've always wanted a bird, I'll be honest.
And a horse. Throw in a bird and a horse. There you go. You got yourself.
Fun fact, I recently found out I'm allergic to horses.
How did you
Really?
find out you're allergic to horses?
So, in order to get a prescription for my inhaler, I had to do a bunch of allergy type stuff, and they did that allergy test. And yeah, I'm not apparently I'm allergic to horses, cats, even like guinea pigs apparently. Lots of forms of wood, pollen. I'm just a genetic failure. Like God, I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Don't worry, modern medicine makes it so you can live through all that. Basically miserable.
Okay,
Well, I
so
mean,
apparently it
my
was
color.
Joaquin Phoenix that played the Joker, so that's good.
I am tired. I thought I would have enough damn work.
I forgot the next note. Oh my God, what is it?
What you thinking about their edits?
That I got work.
Edits, if you want help, I can help you find another job. I'm halfway decent at helping other people find work.
I mean, where I'm working right now is pretty decent, but if you know another place that's better than $14.55 an hour.
Hey, he's making more than me.
I mean, for Simi Valley, that's nothing.
Well, for any place in California, it's nothing.
Yeah. I mean, even if you go to Fresno, $14 now is
Yeah, if you're working the night shift, you should be making a lot more than that.
for working night shift. Like they said, you get like a few extra cents because it's nighttime, and if you work on Sundays, we'll throw on more money because it's Sunday or whatever. Which is nice. That's the cool thing.
That doesn't sound right to me. I think
It's a union job, the brothers. So I'm usually accommodated for when it comes to a lot of that stuff. I took a week off because I got the flu, and I just gave them a doctor's note that I had the flu. When they're like, oh, "Okay, here's your paycheck for the week," and I'm like, "Oh shit, okay." I mean, yeah. So
swear jar.
Hey,
That's another one.
Hey, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
Perfect pitch test.
A.
F sharp.
Well then.
This is A.
Alright. Then.
Heather, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Haven't heard too much from you.
I've been mostly listening to you guys and petting my kitty.
Oh, Kai just messaged me back.
Oh my god.
Heather, do your stretches.
I did.
Heather,
You just went watch.
I don't know if I can do yoga. I'm not bendy enough.
All you have to do is stretch like feet. That kind of yoga.
I think when Knife can do yoga, Knife, stretch your leg. Show him how far you can stretch your leg. Not the front one.
I wouldn't.
Whenever I think of yoga, I can just only think of that one comment my ex friend said to me. So
Yeah.
so dumb. Yeah. No. I mean, how many of our do we really follow on stream?
No idea.
I'll just tell you after.
Alrighty then. Logan wants us all to go down to Cleveland town.
No.
Nah, that's too far.
Bigorna says we have lag, family members screaming, and background music. If all we need now is someone to start a vacuum cleaner, and we have the quintessential Latin American multiplayer experience.
Am I the background music? I've always wanted to do that.
I'll try to make a vacuum sound. Bob, I'm trying to do my friends.
I had no idea that this would make me so very irrationally angry, but it has.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
I suppose it is. I'm not enjoying it though.
I'm enjoying it immensely.
It's great stuff.
Knife seems to be enjoying it, just sitting there, scratching herself in the middle of the camera.
Knife is blissfully unaware of the dangers of
That cat has...
That cat is legit.
It has a beard. Look at it.
It's a gorgeous, majestic beard. Just
It is a mane.
It probably prays 5 times a day.
What?
I mean, that sounds about right.
That's the kind of beard it has.
Fucking fusses. Brandon played Chopsticks. I actually don't know Chopsticks, funny enough. I actually don't know. Like, I know the song, but I don't know.
You know the weird black keys on the keyboard. You keep your fingers in place and you go na 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 na.
But
na.
like,
you go down.
But like, what key? What black keys?
In the center.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter which key, but yeah, generally the
So
center.
C sharp. I'm assuming major. C sharp major.
If you want. So you hit those 3 times, and you go down 2 and hit it twice. Then you hit the other 2 twice, and then you go back up one, twice, or just once. I'll try it. I think I explained it well.
I'll just look it up on Muse Score. I've been meaning to like, I figured out a song from a video game I liked by like completely by ear, and I've been meaning to make it into sheet music, but I still haven't done so yet. I don't know.
Have you guys seen my computer? It's a pretty nice computer.
Oh yeah, I've seen new pictures where you have the 2 monitors set up and everything. Brownie, you should look at it. Coon's one of my bros that knows a lot. He knows a lot about it.
The good old days.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to show me your computer then.
Yeah, I'll send you my Instagram picture. Actually, I can just send it through phone. Hold on. Give me a second. Here, you're gonna have a good time.
Alright, sounds ominous.
Yeah.
My kitty is the star. She is the star. I thought I brushed you enough, but I'm still getting a lot of excess fur.
I just realized I gotta make an updated picture because I put water cool.
I didn't even try.
What?
Why don't you follow me on Twitter?
Because I don't Twitter much.
Every day I see a retweet from some kind of piece of art from a brony artist.
Really?
What are you talking about?
You can see that stuff? I'm just liking tweets. Hold on.
I will shill my Twitter for as long as I'm alive.
Yeah, send it to me.
Or up until I lose interest. Who knows?
Oh, if you're talking about this past day, yeah, it's pretty hilarious. But
Okay, let me send you my tweet. Or that's not it.
The turtle's great.
You gotta go on my Twitter and see how a porn blog blocked me.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the name she gave underwear.
No, that's not as important. But I just, like, there was this not safe for work Twitter that I was going through, and they had a funny comic strip that wasn't even pornographic. It was just, like, about how you use a summoning circle to get some pizza. And I just retweeted it with a comment saying, fair warning, this user does not safe for work stuff, but I like this method of summoning pizza. And then they blocked me, and I'm just like, why?
I mean, do you feel honored to be blocked by a?
I don't know. Is it something to be proud of to be blocked by a porn Twitter? Is that like a whole different level of low? What is it? We're not even the porn people will tolerate my presence.
I think I'd be honored because like I don't have to see that.
So what's going on?
I don't
Well,
know.
Heather, tell your cat to stop biting herself.
She's not biting herself. She's just licking.
I don't trust that cat, Heather.
It's staring into the camera intently.
She's beautiful. You just don't understand her.
Yeah! Cats
There's
have
nothing to
feelings.
understand. She's an idiot demon.
No, she's not. You gotta stop talking bad about my baby, or I swear I'll divorce you right now.
Just swear, Brony, I will fight.
Yeah, Ronnie. I'm gonna hoof that you turn green like my seed.
Alright, you know what, son?
Oh, you want me to pull, I mean, because it's California, you want me to pull out my AR neighbor lock, get the bolts from downstairs, put it in where my life at. Oh, and you want me
Yeah,
to
if you could point that in my
red flag laws, it scares me.
what is that now?
Red flag laws, which my friend says is pretty logical, and I'm like, well, then you have the option to kind of get me arrested.
Yeah, but what is it?
Red flag
So
laws?
red flag laws are essentially that if you feel like someone is a danger to themselves, you can, without any sort of due process, can just go and arrest you and weapons.
Yep. And it scares me.
Yeah, it's rife with potential for abuse.
And like I told my friend, that's not common sense. That's literally just giving people the option to kind of just go, oh, I don't like that guy. Arrest him because he has death. You know?
Yeah, that's how it works sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why you got to move out of California and not live in New York.
Yep, that's my plan.
Actually, just all the Northeast in general. It just completely avoid the Northeast and the West Coast because all those states are trash.
Oh yeah, dude. Do you see what they do with the AR-15s here? Cause they're quote unquote banned.
We're getting too political up in this stream, I gotta say.
Okay, we'll keep away from it.
Cool, go back to quoting memes.
Brawny.
Yeah, Brawny, you Florida man.
At least I don't have a penciled goatee.
Wait, I don't even have a goatee anymore.
Hey, I'm very of my
In my face, I have.
Listen, Brandon, just because you have a goatee doesn't mean you have a chin.
Ooh.
Rip.
What are they looking for? Oh yeah.
You look like Leafy has dyed his hair.
Who, me?
Oh, Brandon.
I remember that.
Yep. Honey Dog is actually doing better. Her whelps. That was all over the body. She looked like a little gun. And she is freaked sad. I have no idea what you just remember.
Yeah.
Jay Yoshi says that none of these states are as trash as Illinois, and I agree.
Just
Who in the ever love? Who the hell is this? Let's just follow.
if your state has attacks on your feelings, avoid it. Avoid it completely. Just leave that.
Honey Drop saying we should move to Texas.
It's kind of from what Texas is actually becoming Californianized. I think it's because so many Californians are moving to Texas.
I hope they have boba tea.
Yeah, well, the culture will not be appreciated there.
Of course. I mean, it's funny. I ask people about, like, especially states that border California or like West. They're like, dude, don't come to my state. And it's like, but what if I want to leave? I have conservative values like you guys in those states, but and it's like, no, cultural ways. And I'm like, cultural ways. What do I have? Avocado toast?
Freaking Brandon's got avocado toast.
At the same time.
But wait, since you both say it at the same time, I kind of got swamped.
Brandon is obsessed with avocados.
Brandon, you should move here to California, the greatest state for avocado. They're just expensive, that's all.
You use the word "great" in the same sense as California. I hope California sinks in the fuck.
Yeah.
Why is everyone racist toward California? My God.
Because it's horrible. It's just freaking true.
It's funny because I understand why people outside of California are like, dude, no. Because
I'm sorry. Hold on. Bugorna, are you YNG War? I was wondering who the hell that was.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
It's
Christine's in the chat and she says, I heard Texas. What about Texas? I'm more than willing to brag about my home.
Texas is a great state. Keep it great. Please teach Californians a lessons here. Please.
Canada an American state? If not, why? No. Brigida is just America Junior, okay?
It's America's hat. Just like how Mexico is America's, like, right?
Yep. Jay Yoshi says, more people leave Illinois per year than any other state.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we can blame Chicago for that.
Chicago and what's there in Illinois anyway? Lincoln?
No, it's Chicago and it's corn, and that is it.
Yeah.
corn and corn and excessive wind.
Just like
Yeah.
Detroit
Much
in
like,
Michigan?
kind of like Wyoming.
Yeah, actually, Cruiser Brony and I were talking earlier today about what conventions we, and he's talking about Cider Fest or Winnie City, and I said, well, Cider Fest is in Wisconsin, and Wisconsin's really far away, but I think I would choose literally anywhere in Wisconsin over Chicago. I'm done with BabsCon, and I'm done with BronyCon and walking around these cities feeling like I need to be wearing my gun.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird because I remember when my mom and I went up there for BabsCon one time. We went, like, for some reason the GPS took us to this sketchy part, southern San Francisco. We're like, where? So like we rerouted. We're like, oh, somehow it took us to the other side of the bay instead of to San Francisco area. It was interesting.
Out of boredom, I once walked to my college in the summer and took, but I had to go through a really sketchy neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I got to my school just fine, but when I was walking back, there was this woman who was just from across the street yelling, "Hey, hey!" He's just. I don't know what she wanted me for. For all I know, it could have been a trap.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't.
It was
Or like some kind of like escort. I don't know.
no, it was either a trap or beg from you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she was
one of those.
like across the street from me. Why?
2 weeks ago, I was up in Jacksonville. I stopped to refuel, and this woman who did not look right came completely, like, we're talking, she walked 100 yards to approach me specifically and ask me for money.
Have you guys ever? It's fucking weird.
Hey guys, we're in the last 10 minutes.
Oh.
Last 10 minutes of the stream, last 10 minutes of the stream. Any
Need to
last minute
know.
comments, questions, or concerns, please state them now or forever hold your silence until the next stream.
I need to know, Brawny. Did you? I kind of forgot.
You should never give someone money that you find sketchy.
No, I don't give anybody money, cause I don't know the person.
And plus,
You know,
it's
that-
your money.
Yeah, that too. I'm broke. I'm broke. If I'm carrying cash, it's because it's and I've counted it out very specifically, and I've hidden it. You know.
Well, you gotta give money. I mean, it's to pay my bills.
Last year when everything was going wrong for me, people would come up to me and they'd ask me that, and I said, "No, man, I got 1 foot into where you're at right now." So yeah, I mean, I just don't give people money. It's actually a safety thing, like, because even if they, because there's a trap actually that you got to be aware of. Someone comes up to you and asks you for money. Let's say you're dumb enough to actually give them money. They've probably got a spotter somewhere out of sight that's watching you. Now they see how much money you have, and now they see where you've put it. So then you're going to walk on your merry way, and they're going to jump you for the rest of it.
Which is bad.
Yeah. Let's see here. Pristine says, when my brother, who was in the Air Force, got stationed near San Francisco, he hated it. Only good that happened there was he met his wife, and they had their first 2 kids there. Oh, so that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, for what San Francisco is, it's a nice place to be, but take it from me, when it comes to cities, I want to stay away.
Listen, okay, I actually want to talk about something here I saw last week, and it made me legitimately angry, is one of these Antifa, it was either Antifa or a group that's very similar to them was added again out in San Francisco. There was a group.
Of course, it's San Francisco.
Yeah, there was a group going around just picking up trash off the street, just literally cleaning the streets, and they get confronted by one of these groups that are just harassing them, calling them all sorts of names, calling them racist. I want you dead. And there's a, because you're just all these people don't know anything about anything. And what really got me so fumed was here's this guy looking at this nice old man saying, if all these cameras weren't around, I would kill you right here.
Oh my God.
And here's the thing, don't make threats like that. Because where I'm from, we take threats very seriously.
Mm-hmm. In the corner, they're probably the same way when it comes. I'm talking like Fresno, small town in California. I would say they're kind of more like your way of seeing stuff. Like it's weird. Like when you're in the city area, like the metropolitan area, you get people like that anywhere you go. But then once you like leave the city and you go to say film or pirate.
Yeah, that type of thing wouldn't be like if that had happened anywhere in Florida. That would have been those guys' last words.
He would have seen Florida Man, basically.
Yeah, that's why these types of things don't happen anywhere. New York and Maryland and California and Oregon and Washington.
Because they can do it. Because nobody, like most of the time, media or the police won't bat an eye.
Right. Exactly. And people are out here getting maced and clubbed and all this stuff. But yeah, like if you even said such a thing anywhere else, those would be your last words.
And then Europeans look at us and go, why come on. If you live here, you'd understand.
Right. And Europeans got it bad too. Mm-hmm. You can't walk around in most European cities anymore because you'll get shanked by a Muslim.
My friend would always just make the joke, I hope it's okay if this is on the street. I shouldn't say it actually. He hits a low bar when it comes to this stuff. My friend David, who's Asian by the way. He's from he's Vietnamese. So.
Well, I don't see what that makes a difference in anything, but yeah. So that's my little rant. Like, don't make threats, people.
Yeah.
Bigorna says, hipster Spain.
By the way, last 5 minutes of the stream. Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please tell them now. Forever hold your silence until the next stream. Okay, go.
What's going on?
Feel really good about. I was practicing that my mom assigned me, and I got better at it. I feel really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
So on the topic of this Bigorna, did you guys see what was going on with Sequestria this week?
Let me look that up.
Basically, Sequestria had a huge data leak because they were not being very professional about it.
Oh.
And then they tried to cover it up, and it's backfiring horribly.
Alright, let's see. Do they have anything about that? They probably won't.
I recommend FNGR's streams on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Filmer Brony wants to know, Heather, what conventions are we looking forward to this year?
Probably just Everfree.
Yep, I'm looking forward to Everfree.
Ooh, actually, you know what? Maybe I should put some time out and actually, go to a convention after a while.
Yeah, it'd be nice to meet you, Edits.
Yeah, I'd be down. So Everfree, right?
Yeah.
When are we gonna
Seattle.
have the hands overlap Heather mod meetup?
Oh my god.
Where it's just the
what?
three of us.
So Heather, I need you to explain to me this hands overlap thing that's been going between you two.
He sent me a video of somebody playing the piano, and he was very amazed how they do it because their hands were even overlapping and they were
Because the hands overlap! They overlap!
And he
it's
can't.
so
I have
perfectly
no idea
timed.
what you're talking
He's
about.
just-
I put it in the
Send
group
him the video. Send
Never
him the
made
video
one of
again.
my favorite pieces. I will show him the video. It remains one of my. It is Where is it? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have a bookmark. If I don't have a bookmark, what's wrong with me? I don't have a bookmark. Fuck is wrong with me?
But yeah, he's just been like completely obsessed with that for a while now.
What time was it to? It was like 2:01. Okay, Ronnie. Here it is. I recommend listening to the whole song, but if you want to see the hands overlapping, skip the 2:01.
Zodius or Pristine says, Heather and Brawny, if you ever come to Texas, be sure to have a good Texas barbecue.
Love a barbecue.
Beef, make sure it has a good rub and no sauce.
No sauce. I mean, that's probably like a more. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Plus,
I
knowing
really want
knowing
yours
Texas
again.
barbecue, taste to the.
What were you saying?
Ew.
Lost her again? Damn.
Yeah, she's breaking up again.
Losing so many good men.
Christine says, when my brother first arrived in San Francisco, he was in uniform. A woman spit on him and called him a baby killer. You see, I would have suplexed that woman by the neck.
Why a
People
baby
have to
killer?
know, though.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, neither does calling somebody racist for no reason.
I mean, that's San Francisco. I think as far as capital of hippies and gays. That's
Right,
from what I'm told.
No, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. And listen, if someone spits on you...
That's assault.
That is that's assault, and it will be treated as assault, and you know how we treat assault?
Defend yourself.
We firstly defend ourselves, if we have to, and then...
Yeah, harsh physical retaliation.
Let's get off
If you
this
assault
topic,
somebody
guys.
physically, you will get harsh physical retaliation, and you...
Because don't spit on people. Like, if there's one thing I get is respect the person next to you, It's like...
Right.
I mean, even if you hate what he thinks or what his opinion is, you gotta respect him.
Alright guys, the stream's coming to an end now. We got into some...
Yeah, so...
We got
Go
into some...
subscribe to my channel. I upload every Thursday.
Go, follow my Twitter. I'll start uploading eventually. I just think
Maybe you guys should do...
Don't watch my videos, they're mind poison.
Maybe y'all should link your channels in the freaking chat.
Okay. I was about to.
I'm about to fucking...
I'm gonna be making a new channel.
Okay, well then wait on it. Just link your Twitter. I don't know. Do something.
I'll link my Twitter again, yeah, sure.
We got into some dicey territory today. Hoping it doesn't get too political again. I don't know who to blame. But whatever. We got some thoughts out, and they're not
And here it will always be puntastic and political.
Alright, that's the end of the stream. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
I'm at the last. We'll see you in the next one.